Hey guys, it's Shantae. It's Shantae, and I'm under Brown Sugar Talk. I'm Brown Sugar Talk under Brown Sugar Talk. So today is my second show because yesterday I missed one, so I was like, I'll do two shows today. Another teddy bear in the background. I like that. I don't know. This works for me. Is it a little tan or something? Just a little tan? Just a little tan or something? So okay, y'all. It's Shantae. Brown Sugar Talk Brown. Today is like a relationship check-in. Listen, y'all, I am not a person. If a person is with me, this is something that just naturally happens. It's not something where you just like, and sometimes you don't need, if y'all like friends and stuff, you don't need a relationship. Like, it's like, if they travel, if you have a person that travels, and it's like kind of iffy for you sometimes, or like, you get to the point where you feel disconnected, I would do a relationship check-in. If you with a person that, and sometimes you won't have to either, because some men, like musicians, some men, as soon as they get off the stage, they be on the phone with you, honey. They be like, what you doing? Nah, I just did this set. What you doing though? What you doing? What you in there eating? So they'll be trying to figure out what you doing. So some people, they go straight to the hotel room. Some people have healthy ways of traveling because they realize that ain't nothing else out there. It's like, nah, this it for me. This it for me. So don't always think that the person is gonna cheat on you or whatever. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's like, just because they travel does not mean that that's like a chance for infidelity or anything like that. So I would also do a relationship check in if like if you just like, if you had like a chance, like grieving or something like that, if you had a life change, like check in, just like let them know I'm all right, I'm still here, I'm still the same person, or I need you more, something like that. Like, it's like sometimes you do need to kind of check in or whatever, see what's going on. So let's start with, I think I'm gonna start with um identifying and meeting your needs. So, and that's sometimes a relationship check-in is checking in with yourself too. What's happening? What's happening? How do I feel? What do I need right now? How do I need, what do I need right now to feel better? What healthy changes can I make to meet these needs? So emotionally, what am I feeling? What caused these feelings? So if you have those feelings of doubts and all this different stuff, it's like, that's it. Like, what caused these feelings? What's happening here? What do I want to do about these feelings? Is there another way that I can view the situation? How can I healthily cope with these emotions? Physical, I am hungry, thirsty, sleepy, too hot, too cold, uncomfortable, in pain. How can I resolve that? And it's like, how do I include my part in that? Am I getting enough in that? Am I getting enough nutrients, sleep, water, exercise, and sunlight? How can I assure I'm getting enough for my body? So that's something else. So social, am I satisfied with my current relationships? Is there anything I want to change? How do I feel when I'm with the other person? Do I have enough support right now? If not, what can I do to grow my support network? Personal, what do I value? What brings me satisfaction, pleasure, or meaning in life? How can I incorporate more of that into my life? This is from hopefulpanda.com. So this is like just making sure you identify what types of needs that you have as far as like having that situation. So when you checking in with your relationship, that's that check in with you. Consider each of these questions. How connected are you feeling in the relationship? Is there anything I've stopped doing that you miss? And so, see, this is like 5 years. I would think 5 years into a marriage, 3 to 5 years into a marriage. Do we have enough quality time together? Is that important to you? First off, what's your love language? You see what I'm saying? Is there anything I can do to make your life easier? So that's a good question to ask. What can I do to make your life easier? Again, that's your love language. It depends on what your love language is. Is there anything I'm doing that's been annoying you lately? So that's like how people have the icks on TikTok. I think that's so cute. Is there anything you feel I've been taking for granted lately? That's when you just feel like it's not balanced. You know, do you feel loved by me? Ooh, what? Ooh, that's a deep one. And it's like, well, how? Now let's get it on. How could we have more fun together? That's something else. Is it something that you really want to get into? These are things to ask yourself too when you are dating. Like if it's somebody you dating, and it's like you trying to see if that person is going to be a priority in your life, or you want them as a priority in your life. That's something else. If you have fun together, that's something that you really love. Like it's like keep you a healthy partner. How healthy do you feel our relationship is there anything you want us to work on? And so those are all different things. You can also check in your relationship. Like like right now my man is this tiny house, and it's like no, we don't have fun together. And I think our relationship is semi-healthy because you kind of hold me back. It's like not a lot of room here. Is there anything that you want us to work on? Honey, I need some money so I get to the gym and get back. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. Um, and then finally, it's like 15 ways to show affection: holding hands, being expressly appreciative, cuddling, speaking highly of them when they're not around, talking about your feelings with each other, keeping your promises, making their favorite food, sending flowers, writing love notes, following through with commitments, sending sweet texts, being thoughtful, being proud of them, spontaneous kisses, and smiling at them. And I think that's it. Like that's just a quick relationship check-in. It's like while enduring that, go ahead and I gotta do this show again, y'all. I forgot to hit go on freaking on all this stuff. Oh, oh God. Today's so at first my show wasn't my show wasn't really recording. The last show I didn't even get to see my face on the show, and somebody blocked my black unicorns. It's like, for what? Like, what is the point of this? I don't get it. And it's like, because that's not your business, y'all. It's like I just can't get away from these freaking people that did stuff. It's like you did something wrong, and I can't even get the people at Instagram or Twitter don't bother me, but it's like Instagram and TikTok. They don't even understand. It's like you have to understand these people have been stalking me. And every time they stalk and do something to my accounts, you just like, what the hell is going on? And Doja Cat, Lala Milan, like you'll be thinking they'll be okay with just being themselves or being wherever they have to be. If you have any information about me, little old me inside of a shelter, you see what I'm saying? And they keep thinking I'm not supposed to be in a shelter because they stole some type of a device, an Android tablet. And I turned it in stolen, y'all. So they stole the tablet. So they start thinking I had some type of money. I don't have any money. Nothing is going on. I'm really in the homeless shelter and I don't have any money. And I'm talking about they will continuously try to get on my page, all this different stuff. And it's like, you didn't have to block anything from my page. You see what I'm saying? If it's the truth, it's the truth. Let me get to the court so I can get my son to get the fuck away from y'all. I was not trying to come back here at all. I was coming here to get some stuff for the bus. It's cheaper here to get like parts and stuff, like things I need for the bus. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to get antiques here than it is in Texas. So it's like some of the stuff I could just buy, just drive back. No, that ain't what they want. They want you to be here in the house so they can try to kill you and take your son because you're supposed to be some part of a lawsuit. They was trying to take the money, y'all. They was trying to do the same thing to my mama. And so now the truth is out. It's just like, you're just like, what the heck is going on? You see what I'm saying? That's why it's like, at first I thought it was about the rapes. It is about the rapes. But more so than that, it's about just people that just don't ever become accountable for what they doing to people. And you just like, that's why they crazy. You see what I'm saying? That's why they went crazy. So today's show was about identifying first and meeting your needs, your emotional needs, your physical needs, your social needs, and your personal needs. So again, ask yourself, what am I feeling? What caused these feelings? Right now I'm feeling frustrated because people are stalking me repeatedly and nobody is stopping them. Nobody is helping me stop these people. What do I need to do about these feelings? Y'all, I actually need to get to a real police station because right now the police in St. Louis and East St. Louis, Illinois are actually, they were helping them at first because this was something for real. For real was looking for me for something. So then the people were just like, the policemen were like, what is for real looking for her for and all this different stuff. Look, it could have been one of my students that was looking for me too. So he looked like for real. So it could have just been my student. My mother always does wellness checks too. So what do about these feelings? I need to press charges and go to court because these are open and closed cases because they were eavesdropping. Is there another way I can view the situation? No, there isn't, because I didn't do anything. I have been on a run from these people. I'm not bothering the people. They are bothering me. How can I healthily cope with these emotions? I already do. I just been through it. Physical, am I hungry? Nope. Thirsty? No. Sleepy? I got to poop? Too hot or tired? Nope. Uncomfortable? In pain? Yes, I'm in pain all the time now because they keep trying to change my living situations and I'm gaining weight. How can I resolve that? Work out. Am I getting enough nutrients, sleep, water, exercise, sunlight? Yes, I am. How can I ensure I'm getting enough for my body? I just know how to take care of myself. Socially, am I satisfied with my current relationships? No, y'all. They will actually try to stalk the person that I'm dating so that person doesn't help me get to somebody else. Is there anything I want to change, or that person, or they'll make that person unhealthy too? They'll start messing with that person's living situation too, their job, everything. Is there anything I want to change? Yes, I want the stalkers. I want these stalkers to stop stalking me. It's not your money. It's not your business. How do I feel when I'm with the other person? I can't be with the other person. Do I have enough support right now? I do not. Because right now, also, this a person here named Garfield. Yesterday, he was actually saying some stuff because they record something outside of my house. And so then they also have some type of way of seeing inside this part of my house, like this front part of my house. It's like that's not their business. Forever they eavesdropping, and it's like you have to go to jail for that. Eavesdropping is a crime. They also stole my sex toys. Somebody came in here, took the took those show credits off of her. The show pictures, they took it off of my Google Drive and then stole my fucking toy. My toy usually sits right here, y'all. I'm lifting up these, it just sit right here. If you can see it in the camera, it just sit right here. That's how far it goes. Sometimes it'll roll off and fall down, and that's it. It doesn't, like, the toy wasn't bothering anybody. So I checked my whole room this morning to see it's not her. Personal, what do I value? What do I value? I value my life and my kid. I value my family. What brings me satisfaction, pleasure, meaning life? Having my family, a garden, living my own life. How can I incorporate more than what that into my life? I don't know, because I keep trying to tell people I'm a hostage. I'm a sex trafficked hostage, and I'm living in a shelter, and they don't even try to help me. I tried to call the FBI. I tried to contact real police, and I tried to contact the shelter in North Dakota, all types of stuff. Do you know the policeman came to my house and was like, so you were trying, this was in Illinois, the policeman came to the house and was like, so you were trying to go to North Dakota? He knocked on the door, y'all, and said that. So you're trying to go to North Dakota? Y'all, they stopped the train in Alton, Illinois, so I can stay there. These people are actually mental patients. Either they mental patients or they the people that was working at that hospital. Or they kids are the mental patients that was working at the hospital. The next thing, it was the relationship check-in. So this is when you check in with somebody else. How connected are you feeling in a relationship? I'm not. Listen, stalker, me and you aren't in a relationship, so I'm not connected to the relationship. Is there anything I've stopped doing that you miss? You have never given me freedom, stalker. They have just made another way to try to stalk me and try to keep track of me. Do we have quality time together? I guess we do. You always watching me. Is there anything I can do to make your life easier? Stop watching me and kill yourself. In that order. Is there anything I'm doing that's been annoying for you lately? It is. It's the eavesdropping because you make up stories that are not true. Is there any this? Yeah, I have to talk to my stalker because that's the relationship that I have. I've been trying to get out of this shit, and it's like this motherfucker can't let it go. Is there anything you feel I've been taking for granted lately? Yes, my life and my son's life. You can't say you didn't do anything to me. You can't say you didn't hurt anybody. You kidnapped my son. You thought you was going to steal money. You killed my mom, my grandma, my stepfather, my cousins. It's a lot you did. Do you feel loved by me? No, I don't. I don't. That's why it's time to break up. It's abusive. I'm in an abusive relationship. I'm continuously in an abusive relationship. How can we have more fun together? We can't, because you'll be dead. How healthy do you feel our relationship is? It is not, because I'm in an unhealthy situation. Is there anything you want us to work on? No, I don't. We should work on your death. I don't even want to know about your funeral. Okay, guys, and this for everybody else. 15 ways to show affection: holding hands, being expressively appreciative, cuddling, speaking highly of them when they're not around, talking about your feelings with each other, keeping your promises, making their favorite foods, sending flowers, writing love notes, following through with commitment, sending sweet texts, being thoughtful, being proud of them, spontaneous kisses, and smiling at them. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. And the reason why I pray, y'all, is just because for right now, this is the dumbest shit. This is y'all. These have been the dumbest men that I have ever met in my life. And because they are so dumb, they act like they can't let me go, y'all. These have been the dumbest, most abusive men that I have ever met in my life. They went to East St. Louis, took over the street, the city. They are the dumbest men. They came to the schools and started trying to take over the schools, they always want to be my boss, all types of stuff. These are the dumbest men and women that I have ever came in contact in my life. I'm talking about the dumbest people that I could ever. It's like you can't imagine the type of situation I'm in. These people are so fucking stupid. And it's just, I don't know what else to say. I can't, what the fuck else can I tell you? They are so fucking stupid. And it's like, I'm really in this situation. I'm really in a situation that's a standstill. I need my child so I can get on with my life. I would like to have another kid. I want my man. And I guess the more I say that, the more they'll keep me from it. But that's what I want. I'm gonna be honest about it. And I think I had a right to have it. Anyway, that's it. It's Shantae, because they was trying to, that's something my mother would say. Well, if you say what you want, then if you say what you want, then they will try to stop you from doing it. I'm talking about stop me from doing it every fucking time. You understand? It's like I am stuck with stalkers. Even people that on this Tumblr that ask questions. I don't think the Tumblr is real, because what people will do is they'll record my stuff and put it on somebody else's video, so the person will actually think that this is coming from somebody else's video. So this person is asking me a question, and it's like I've been talking about this the whole time. You see what I'm saying? If you don't know, then I guess I would just hit the button and go. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? So it's like every freaking time I stop and look at that Tumblr, when I get off of it, I feel abused, because I'm like, why would you be the only person that asked the question? You see what I'm saying? Like everybody else looking, but it's like you the only one that asked me a question. You the only one. And so they did that at the stalking at the school. They did that at the stalking at the school. They would just actually do that. And so it's demeaning when somebody asks me that. It's demeaning because I am a hostage. I'm a sex trafficked hostage. And if anybody pays attention to any of my posts on Instagram, anything, today, y'all, they actually stopped my black unicorns. Usually they stop my brown sugar talk side of the show, but they stopped my black unicorn side of the show today for some reason. And you couldn't see my picture. I mean, the video stopped working for my what is it, for my black unicorn show. So I'm just like, what the hell is going on? What's going on today? So that's because I was telling Tammy Franklin about all this little shit they use to try to like hold you hostage and try to be you and all this different stuff. I mean, these people actually were working for the FBI. That's why we can't get in contact with the police, is because these are people that were in the FBI agency that was doing this. You understand what I'm saying? Look, he putting it on there now. Look, y'all, I want y'all to see, because this be it. This is stalker. You see what I'm talking about? This is a stalker. Look at this. That's a stalker. Because that's stuff that they say at the school. And who is they? I don't know. I don't know, because I'm a sex traffic person. Y'all, you know what I'm talking about? I'm a sex traffic person. And they'll be a part of fraternities and sororities. And this girl is actually a part of the FBI. She is a part of the FBI. That was Joy Stewart. But they are fraternity and sorority. It's like the Phi Beta Sigmas and the Alpha Phi Alphas. When I got back here, that's who actually attacked me. The Phi Beta Sigmas and the Alpha Phi Alphas for nothing. All I did was come back from a school, and that was it. I'm talking about they actually sent an attack out here for me. And this person just saying this, he could be calling the FBI, calling the police or something, trying to get me to somebody safe. I'm telling you the truth. And this person's got time to sit here and ask these type of questions. Like we at a fucking school. Like I'm talking about you. Oh, I'm sorry, not you. I'm talking about this XCVOX or whoever the fuck he is. It's like you got the time to ask me some shit like that, and you could be calling the FBI or the fucking police telling them to come down here. Yeah, I'm talking about the FBI agents been doing so much dumb shit. They actually closed down the FBI here. Ain't no FBI here. And so it's like the reason, and the police crazy. Get the fuck off of it then. You see what I'm saying? I don't know you either, nigga. You get on talking about because I cuss you the fuck out. Like it is like not a fucking joke. Like you understand? I'm like, this is a real situation, nigga. That's what this is the type of shit I'm talking about because they'll set up rapes and all type of shit. What you gonna do? Who you gonna sit over here now? Who the fuck you gonna sit over here now? Since y'all sex trafficking and shit, let's talk about sex trafficking. XC Vox. Let's talk about sex trafficking, nigga. Let's talk about how you be getting us fucked, nigga. Let's talk about that shit since you so curious. You see what I'm saying? It be niggas and bitches. You think I'm fucking playing? I bet this nigga fucking stalker. And you probably the only motherfucker on here. Let's talk about sex trafficking, nigga. Stop doing all that dumb shit. No, I'm not. No, honey. It's a reason to be mad. If somebody is holding me hostage away from my son, what the fuck you on there for? What the fuck you on here for? You understand what I'm saying? Get the fuck off the shit. You see what I'm saying? Get the fuck. If I'm out here talking bad to you, nigga, get the fuck off. That's all the fuck. Wait a minute. Ain't that some shit I need to practice? Let me get you off here. Because they be thinking motherfuckers be playing. I'm talking about y'all straight up will hold you fucking hostage. I'm trying to block this nigga. And it's on here. I don't want to stalk you. I would have got the fuck off this shit. If a motherfucker started cussing me out, I would have got the fuck off. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? No, you want to stay on here trying to talk some shit. Get the fuck off this shit. Y'all, I keep hearing this block button. I can't do shit. What the fuck? He's still on there. Look, y'all, he's still on here. I wish I could. How can I record the screen? I'm talking about this nigga needs to go. Do I go to his profile? There it goes. Remove from the stream. There we go. Thank you, God. Yeah, he was still on there. It's like, why would you still be on there? And it's like, that's all it is. It's another person that's a stalker. He a sex trafficker. That's all that shit is. Like, it's like they're the only people talking. You the only motherfucker talking. And y'all set this shit up like on some sex traffic shit. Somebody stole my fucking sex toy from my fucking room. This man came back over here, y'all, asked me for the fucking charger. He asked me for the fucking charger. Listen, I'm thinking that he let me borrow his Apple iPhone charger. Guess what fucking charger they want? The charger for the fucking sex toy. Because the motherfucking wasn't charged. Y'all, do y'all hear what the fuck I'm saying? Somebody came into my fucking room and stole my goddamn sex toy. The one I'm telling y'all that it just sit right here. Just right here. When he was asking for the toy charger, somebody was trying to use the motherfucker. They was trying to use my fucking sex toy. Do y'all understand what the fuck I'm talking about? Y'all, when he came here, he was outside this door. This man gonna straight up have a meeting about the shit that he was talking to me about yesterday at my fucking door. I'm talking about then you gonna get on this motherfucker like I'm joking or something, and you probably a nigga with my fucking sex toy. This morning they got this shit like they talking to us in Korea or something. This nigga telling this bitch to put the shit in her fucking mouth. Talking about, yeah, don't you want to eat Shantae pussy? Y'all understand what I'm saying? This some sex trafficking shit. Why the fuck would I need to hear some vulgarity about my fucking sex toy? And when I was looking for this nigga in there, she looking for her toy. She gonna be looking for her toy. Y'all, that's some serious ass shit. This nigga on here laughing, talking about somebody get mad. You gonna be pissed off too. They stop my fucking money from coming into every goddamn thing. This nigga is sitting up here telling a bitch to put the toy in her fucking mouth. Like she eat my fucking pussy. Are you fucking kidding me? And this nigga think I'm joking with him? This nigga that had a straight up meeting about somebody talking in my goddamn door. The same fucking conversation, y'all. Then the shit he was talking about was the shit that was in my fucking room. But you want me to laugh and kiki with your ass. Y'all better get the fuck out of here. Who is they? That shit from fucking Nova Academy. I'm not their teacher. Like, it's like they actually are stalking me for being a good ass teacher. Y'all, they actually stalking me for being a good ass teacher. These motherfuckers set up shit to stalk me for being a good person. Tried to rape me in fucking college too. They set up this shit to stalk me for being a good ass person and tried to rape me in college. I was 17 fucking years old. This nigga solicited me when I was 17. He waited like 3 or 4 years to rape me. The fraternity brother set me up. When the fraternity brother, after he set me up, I guess the dude was coming up with something. He tried to start an argument with me because I didn't know he set me up. Yeah, they been trying to put me a porno and all type of shit since I was in college. These niggas in here watching me all fucking day, telling me what I'm fucking doing with my goddamn self. Like, I'm serious, like we in South fucking Korea. And you got the nerve to get on this motherfucking kiki and ha-ha like you gonna ask me a question from a fucking school. Y'all, they got shit about me from 2007 to 2010 at this school called Nova Academy. These dumb bitches then mailed the people the shit for real. That's a privacy act. I'm telling this bitch that's supposed to be the principal, Cynthia Peters, listen, you gonna need to know because I got a restraining order against this person. This bitch so worried about my fucking pussy, she done set somebody up to start putting some type of devices in my fucking house. Everything that's personal, they want it to be their business. They'll put that into the school. Because they've been following me and listening in my car. Everything that's professional, she don't want to hear about it. They don't want nothing. They don't want their certifications or nothing. That's the shit. This is the shit where you really recognize that a motherfucker, if they're a criminal, that's exactly what the fuck they gonna be. A fucking criminal. They say usually your third grade teacher. No, I was a third grade teacher. And I'm telling you, Cynthia Peters was supposedly a principal. She was an uncertified principal. She was a criminal. Donna Woods, she was a superintendent, supposedly a superintendent. That bitch was a criminal. And she went to jail already. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm still being stalked by the same people that went to, they didn't even work at the school with me, y'all. They still fucking stalking me. You understand what I'm saying? If a bitch stole your fucking toy to put in her fucking mouth, how the fuck is that not sex trafficking? They've been trying to sex traffic me the entire fucking time. What the fuck would you worry about my pussy for? And I'm a teacher. They turn all that shit into something sexual. And then when I'm teaching a kid about their period or telling them about bacterial vaginosis, the girls in the classroom, they have a problem with it. How could you have a problem with that? You don't have a problem like watching me wipe my coochie inside my room. You don't have a problem with watching me wash up in the shower. You don't have a problem with me like fucking other people. Like, it's like every fucking thing they try to be in control of every fucking thing I do. That's not something that you can do. That's not legal. And I'm talking about y'all, I was actually working at a school. Come to find out, y'all, through all this research, they've been doing this shit since I was young. So that's pedophilia. They pedophiles. You understand? So this is beyond rape and everything else. They are fucking pedophiles. The shit they've been using is something that pedophiles was using to tell kids what to do while they was watching them. That's why when I got back to this place in East St. Louis, and the person started telling me how to wash up, and that's something my friend told me when she was little, that she would get in the bathtub and somebody would tell her how to wash up. These are pedophiles, and they baby boomers, so they've been doing it since we was young. And I think they've been kidnapping kids and lying and saying that they murdered them, because it's like it was 2 kids that was murdered when I was 8, Fallon, and it was the New York cleaner's daughter. I think they kidnapped them and have been using them, because this one girl, Tondela, she's so cute. I guess she could remind me of Fallon, but she is very submissive. So it could be Fallon. I'm not joking, y'all. So the best thing is Fallon alive, but the other part of it is we got to get away from these fucking stalking ass people. So I'm thinking they kidnapped her. So we really need the FBI and police here. It's something to solve crimes, but it's hard to solve crimes that can't nobody help you. I'm talking about we know what the fuck going on and everything. They don't want to listen to us at all. They be down here trying to, they from Chicago, Mississippi, everywhere they want to fucking be, but ain't none of them from East St. Louis. Down here trying to control every fucking body. They done fucked up St. Louis, Missouri, and East St. Louis, Illinois. It's not a joke. We supposedly have the National Guard in East St. Louis, but they don't even stop. I think they just ride straight through the city and go somewhere else. They just drive the trucks through the city once a month, and that's it. They go straight down one street. That's it. They don't do nothing else. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Shantae Brown Sugar Talk on the Brown Sugar Talk, telling y'all we need some fucking help, because the shit they sex trafficking men and women, and they still using that shit for pedophilia for kids. And now they're trying to teach the kids how to be spirits and all that shit too. And some of these people actually escaped from that Alton, Illinois mental institution. And so that's why everything is so fucked up. They don't know anything about people needing money. They don't know anything about people traveling away. Nobody wants to be here with this bullshit. Please help us get the fuck away from here. Sex traffic somebody the fuck else. Have a good day.